We're back here in the kitchen with Raw Chef Jane, and you finished the smoothie while we were in break there a few moments ago.
I did. I finished the smoothie. It kind of makes a lot of noise, so I finished it quietly. And this container was full, and there have been samples going out here and there, and hither and yon. And I've made a little bit for each of you here. And I've made some, you know, of course, to pass around. But one of the most important things, too, with the smoothie is, if you noticed, I left all the seeds in from the lemons. I left anything else that had seeds. I did not put the core in of the apple. When I'm juicing, I would put the core in of the apple, just throw the whole thing in there. But for purposes of the smoothie, I did not, because there's that little membrane that's around the seeds in an apple that just never gets ground up. It just annoys me.
It survives.
It's annoying to me. So I didn't put that in there. And again, if you're going to use any kind of a lemon skin, make sure your lemon is organic.
Right.
And use just a small portion of it, because the flavor will
be
very intense.
Right.
Yes.
You know, like when you make a lemon zest.
Yes.
It's very, very intense.
Yeah.
But one thing I wanted to talk about that I kind of touched upon earlier was, like, you know, starting a new year and making your resolutions, and how do you do this, and goal setting and all of that. One of the things that is important is, how do you break an old habit? Now, maybe, and I'm just going to use this as an example. It's not that this is bad or good or anything else. I'm just going to say that this is a habit. And how do we do this? Okay, say your habit is getting up every morning and having 3 cups of coffee.
Right.
Okay, not necessarily the healthiest thing in the world for you, but there are worse things, okay? It could be 3 cups of bourbon. I don't know. I don't judge.
A giant cake, 3 pieces of cake, whatever.
Whatever it is, okay? But if that's your habit and that's what you do every morning, and you don't want to do that anymore, how do you not do that anymore, okay? Well, one of the things that I find very helpful, and I do in my life, is I have a nice big glass or bottle of water next to my bedside, and I drink that before I even get out of bed in the morning. And that kind of starts, it gives my internal organs a good start. It starts to get things moving, it starts to get things going. My body is saying, okay, time to wake up, time to get up. I like this. And it feels really good. Now, how do you continue that throughout the course of a day? Okay, so when you want to grab a bag of chips that are not necessarily the healthiest thing for you, or you want to take a snack that isn't the best thing in the world, and you know it's not the best thing in the world, but you do it anyhow because it's there, it's easy and convenient. Okay, one of the things also is, of course, drink more water. One of the things that our bodies are mostly dehydrated somewhat. Drinking water helps your internal organs. It helps your cells to rehydrate and grow.
Your skin.
It helps your skin, absolutely. I actually have that written down. Helps your skin. It helps your joints to be lubricated. It helps everything all the way around. Now, if you start drinking water and you all of a sudden you hadn't drank water before, yes, you're going to go to the bathroom a little more often, but your body levels out.
Exactly right.
Okay, so you will rehydrate.
It'll all be worth it, right?
Absolutely.
And I mentioned the skin simply because a lot of folks in the wintertime, during the summer when they're hot, they drink a lot more water. But they forget about it during the winter, and you've got to do that because you'll get dry winter skin, which I do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it takes a conscious effort to change your habit.
Right.
Whatever that may be, it takes a conscious effort. And instead of grabbing something unhealthy, grab a piece of fruit.
Right.
There you go. Or if you're
make
used
a smoothie.
to, or make a smoothie.
Smoothie's delicious.
The whole day.
Smoothie is delicious. It's really good.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, Jane, thank you so much. When we come back, we'll talk about some of the upcoming classes that you have as well. In the meantime, head on over to rawchefjane.com.